Well, good morning. This is the Talk of the Town. I'm Faraz, and our guest this morning is Mr. Nagananda Kodithuwakku, attorney at law, activist, and formerly from the Customs. Good morning to you, Mr. Naga. And tell me, the IMF are unhappy. Sri Lanka seems to be having a rather problem when it comes to generating state revenue. Not enough is what the IMF have said. And yet you say that the Customs Department, which is now generating 900 billion with a B, 900 billion rupees a year in revenue, can actually be collecting 1,800 billion. That's double. Is this true?
Hi, Mr. Faraz. Good morning to you. Thank you for showing your concerns about the statement made by the IMF about the breakdown of the rule of law and the failure of the government revenue agencies, particularly the Customs, Inland Revenue and Excise. I have already informed the nation that the Customs Department alone incur a loss of over 900 billions of revenue per annum because of the breakdown of the rule of law. The officers are free to act as they please, encouraged to collude with the importers and declare lesser value for custom purposes and defraud the revenue. For example, if you declare $100 for a commodity, so you have to pay tax on the declared value. And if you declare only 50%, so you pay only 50% of the value as custom levy. And if you declare 40% or 30%, the government get only 30% of the revenue. This is the actual situation prevalent in the Department of Customs. Very sad. But this is the absolute truth. After you recorded the previous program, I received a phone call. I received a message from the director of the valuation directorate. He said, what we discussed in the program is absolute truth, right? That is my answer to your first question.
So you say, Mr. Kodithuwakku, that the customs is actually losing 900 billion. That means the people are losing out on 900 billion rupees of revenue.
Yes, it is absolute truth. The Department of Customs incur a loss of over 900 billion rupees of revenue per annum because of corruption in the department. Don't try to find fault with the Department of Customs alone. The institutionalized corruption is prevalent in all agencies. Start from the top to bottom. Head of the state, the cabinet of ministers, 225, all are equally corrupt. Agencies like Attorney General, the police department, the judiciary, everywhere you get corruption. There are good people, but generally all these agencies have failed because nobody respects the rule of law and the sovereignty in the people. You call it a republic and the sovereignty in the people, but nobody respects it. The Department of Customs can easily double the revenue. Right now it collects over 900 billion, but the government want it to increase to 1,320 billion. But my statement is that I maintain that the Department of Customs can increase it from 900 to 1,800 billion, provided the Department of Customs restore the rule of law and introduce checks and balances and reintroduce. Earlier we had a thing called special intelligence and